One of the things that ADHDers struggle with a lot is budgeting, and mainly that's just down to impulse spending. And then we go through a cycle where we're happy because we bought something new, and then comes the guilt because we know we couldn't afford it, and then we're just looking at our debt, and it goes in cycles. And then because we're feeling down, we buy something to cheer ourselves up. Now, I've had many an argument with bank managers over the years, and my argument was basically, I don't know why you're getting so stressed about my debt, because that's how you make money. They didn't see it that way. In fact, when my whole month's wages is not even covering the overdraft, they think I've got a problem. I didn't, and it cost me a lot of money looking back. So I've managed to get on top of things, and I just want to share with you how I've managed to do that. So I created a budget sheet, and on that I considered three things. There are needs, wants, and likes. And you may think wants and likes are very similar, but actually in my head they're two very different things. So with needs, we consider what it is we actually need to survive, the very basics of the things we need to do. With wants, we consider things that we really want to do and are quite important to us, and likes are things which are a little bit more frivolous, but things that we tend to do every day because we like doing it. So basically, here's one I created earlier, and I've filled out a few things on there just as examples, really, things like rent, electricity, essential foods, car costs, under needs, wants, things like swimming, going to the gym, hard habits to break, a jet ski, maybe a new car. And for likes, I've got things like Red Bull, chocolate, avocado toast, and a few other things which I like doing, but they're not actually essential for me to do. So we've written down all our needs, wants, and likes, except we haven't. We've missed out a whole shit ton of them, but we'll come to that at some other point. But right now, we're going to put down the costs. So we've now run through and we write down all the costs, and suddenly we realizing it's down on paper how much we spent on coffee last month. What, seriously? That much? Yeah, well, they all add up. And it really is a great exercise to go through just to get it clear how much we're spending. So, how do we get out of this? We're living life. We're just going through the motions. And why should we cut back? Why should we be miserable? Because a lot of this stuff, like Red Bull and chocolate, in my case, I have because I enjoy it. They make the humdrum that little bit brighter. So they're non-negotiable. Are they really? Yes, they absolutely are non-negotiable likes. But we all have to go through this process to find out what is negotiable and what isn't negotiable. Now, when I was married, my ex-wife used to say to me, when I'd pick something up, oh, look at this, it's really cool. Do you want it? Yeah, I really do. I'm going to buy it. And then she'd say, yeah, but do you really need it? And I say, yeah, but I want it. It's a cool thing to have. Do you really need it? I really do. Do you really need it? So now, as a result of that long-lasting effect she's had on me, is every time I pick up something Gucci, something a little bit flash that I want to buy for myself, I think, do I need it? and then go through the motions of what am I actually going to do with it. I've got enough clutter in my home as it is. I don't need to add to that. So really it's about getting your head in the right space. So we can absolutely cut down on those things we like and those things we want. And some things like a new car. You might be driving a car that's getting a little bit tired and you think, I could do with a new one now. But is it actually essential at this moment in time? Has it passed its WAF? Is it getting you from A to B every day? And if the answer is yes, you don't need a new car. If, however, you've smashed it up, clearly you do. But it's mainly around that. Budgeting has to be bespoke to you, and how you deal with it is up to you. But we're all adults and we have to bear the consequences of our decision. All I'm saying is my needs, wants, likes is hopefully a helpful tool for you to go away and use. And if you like it, please let me know.